Hi, this is Kathy Mashrivasani here, founder and chief financial coach, Plantrich and Vama Plantrich LLC. Personal finance is the most important subject, but unfortunately, it's most ignored. It's not taught to us in any school or colleges. Even in business colleges, we taught about managing an organizational finance, on a macro level. But when it comes to nitty-gritties of managing your own finances, that's not something that we taught. Our education system does not include any syllables on how do you handle that. And these are the times when we realize why financial fitness is important. Why is it important for your own finance, for your family's finances to be in place? These unprecedented times, these black swan events make us realize that it is imperative that we start thinking about our own financial fitness. Well, today I'm going to tell you one story. Story of two brothers, Ajay and Sanjay. Ajay and Sanjay were actually looking for a job and they were not really getting anything worthwhile. They were staying in a small village. One day, the chief of the village came to them and said that you both are looking for a job. Village has a good opportunity for you. All you need to do is carry buckets from the mountain nearby. There was a river and a small mountain nearby. Just carry the buckets of water from there and you have to get it to the village. And every bucket that you get, you will get paid 1 rupee. They both were happy and joyful that they, found out something and it's a way to make good amount of money for them. And they started with the job. Everything was going good. Life was coming back to normal because they started earning money. With that small little amount of money over a period of time, they managed to buy a house. They managed to buy a small little vehicle for themselves and their family. They got married. Life was going on as usual. But one day, the younger brother Sanjay realized that this is not something that I can do all my life. A time will come, either my I will not really be able to work. My body will not support me. Possibly the village might just come to us and say that we no longer need it. Or there might be a machine that might come in future which might just do the job and our jobs would be replaced. He discussed about these things with his elder brother, but Ajay was absolutely not interested. He was enjoying the life that he was living at this point in time, and he told Sanjay that he's not really bothered about these things because right now everything is going good. Sanjay thought deeper, and all he did was started making a plan on building a pipeline. He knew that one day, when I won't be able to carry buckets, this pipeline will get the bucket from the river to the village, and that will ensure that I fit, irrespective I work or I don't work. He discussed this again with his elder brother, and his elder brother rejected the offer. He continued to carry buckets, while Sanjay, 3/4 of his time, he continued carrying buckets, and 1/4 of the time, he started spending on building his pipeline. Over a period of time, life was going on as usual for both of them. Sanjay's life was getting better because he had more money, more luxuries in life, whereas Ajay was compromising because, he was spending time building a pipeline. After a few years, the pipeline was ready. However, the elder brother could not really work because his body was not able to support him. And at the same time, the pipeline had come to the village built by his brother, which was going to replace the work that he did. And that's what happened. Sanjay lost his job and Ajay was able to earn good amount of money through his life. He left a legacy behind because he thought of this thing and he spent his time working on his pipeline project. The moral of the story, my question to you today is, what are you up to? whatever job, profession, business that you are into, are you carrying buckets or have you ever thought of building your pipeline? Carrying buckets is something which will give you momentary happiness, which will help you achieve your current set of goals. But what about your future? What about your financial fitness? Well, that's a thought that I leave you with today. And as we move forward, we'll keep talking on different things that will help you rebooting your financial life. And in the next video, we're going to talk about how can you look at building your pipeline, which can actually take care of you and your family for the rest of your life. That's it. See you soon. Till then, take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.